Oh, all right. We're doing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Super NES. Um, yeah, I feel like I always say this, but yeah, it's been a while since I did any. Oh, hey, it's the originals. It's Trini and Billy. Oh, Billy looks goofy as shit. Jason, Kimberly, and Zach. Who am I gonna be? Let's do. You know what? Let's be Trini. Trini's cool. But yeah, what was that? Yeah, I feel like I say this every time. Ooh, what is this song? Sorry, this is a bop. Whew. But yeah, what can I do? Oh, what can I do? It's not a whole lot it's pretty standard. But yeah, I feel like I always say this, but I haven't done this in a while. I tend to do stuff and like after I do like a good day of recording. Oh, look at this guy. Then I'm usually good for like a couple weeks. So today's like the 20th or the 19th or something. And the last time I recorded anything was like on New Year's Day. So it's been a couple weeks. But it was time. And yeah, what better way to start than with Power Rangers on the Super NES. I remember renting this game as a kid. But you know, Power Rangers was all the rage. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty standard. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on. It's like two buttons. It's like punch and jump. But you know, it is weird though. Like compared to when Janet and I played. Well, Janet really played the I think it was the SPD game on the Game Boy Advance. Here, there was like so much more going on. Like there was a bunch different more buttons, and there's like different game modes, and it was, you know, obviously I've just started, so there might be other stuff, but this feels very by the books. Like it's just a really basic game with like a Power Rangers layer of paint on it. So I mean, the animations are pretty nice. Like when she throws, like that's a really nice animation of her throwing. Also, I chose Trini because I feel like Trini never gets picked. Saber-tooth tiger. Oh right, yeah. The boys and the girls all have the same sprite, so even they all look the same. They're all just these beefed up, chunky dudes, and you know, I just found out that they're taking Power Rangers, at least most of them. I think Mighty Morphin's staying, but like all the other ones are being taken off Netflix, and I'm kind of bummed because I started rewatching Power Rangers in Space because, you know, what is this? Oh, those are bombs. Because you know I wanted to see what if it was as good as I remember, because I remember that being my favorite season, and you know, like I watched I don't know, I watched like maybe 7 or 8 episodes, maybe more, maybe like 10. Like it was fine, you know, not a whole lot happened. It was just, you know, like Monster of the Day, regular old Power Ranger stuff. But every time that song came on at the beginning, I just got like pumped. That like 5, 4, 3. I was digging it. So yeah, maybe, you know what? Because I also have to doodle and stuff today, so maybe I'll, if it's still on there, because I don't know when they're getting rid of it, but if it's still on there, I'm probably gonna have that in the background so I can at least listen to some Rangers in Space while I'm doodling. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really talking about this game because there's really not a lot to say. Like what you're seeing is what you get. It was weird. I remember this too as a kid. This game doesn't have multiplayer, which, you know, like Power Rangers, it's like obviously it's all about teamwork, and there's 5 of them, so it would make sense for them to put multiplayer. But I think they added it in the next one, which is I think the movie game. Power Rangers the movie. Yeah, one of my moves is just bomb. Yeah, this definitely was probably one of those things where they're just like, let's just make a game, especially beat 'em ups, because it was this and fighting games were like the big, and platformers, I guess. Those are the big three like game types of the 90s. So especially if it was like a licensed game like this one, they tended to just make beat 'em ups or something, because it was easy for them to, you know, you can literally make a beat 'em up about anything. There's a Simpsons one, there's a Turtles one, there's this, there's like, there's just, you can literally make a beat 'em up game about anything. So I think that's why they went that route, because it's, you know, it's easy for them to just make something and whatever. So yeah, that's, I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah, it's a pretty basic beat 'em up. Again, I think the appeal comes from, the appeal comes from like it being Power Rangers like themed. Come here, bastard. But yeah, I don't mind it, you know, it's like, as a kid, that's probably all you needed to. It wasn't even like, oh man, I need this game to be, you know, a million things, because one, it was like earlier in video games, so there was less expectations for video games. And like, as long as it didn't have bugs, I think was, how do I use my special? Dang, I just dunked on him. Oh, he's not dead. I remember this dude. I just don't remember what his deal was. I like this music. I will say, they're killing it with this music. But yeah, like back then, you know, it didn't really matter what the game was about. Like, or you know, as long as it wasn't like complete crap, it was fine. Like a lot of licensed games back. I mean, I guess maybe still to this day. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to licensed games as much. But I know back then it was just like it was a lot of like companies who were just like trying to make a quick buck. So the games were like hot garbo. Whereas, yeah, so like people already kind of knew what to expect. Like, as long as it has Power Rangers, whatever. Like, there are some letdowns. I remember like the Terminator game was pretty bad, pretty bad. Oh, let's be Zach. Yeah, let's be Zach. How do I? There we go. Zach. Yo, this music is slapping all kinds of hard. But yeah, it was, you know, as long as the game works, you're golden. I don't remember what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, multiplayer. Yeah, it was weird that this game didn't have multiplayer, because I mean, they fixed it, and then they had the fighting game too, where it was like a one versus one, I think. Yeah, just like a Street Fighter type game, which was the other big type of games. So actually, you know, Power Rangers did follow like because there's the beat 'em up, there's the fighting game, there's also like a Mario Kart-esque kind of like F-Zero Mario Kart game. They made like a pinball game at some point, I think, because I mean every game I think had a pinball game, or every brand or whatever. But yeah, I know a lot of the later ones ended up like being bad because they were being done by like Bandai. You know, they were okay. I mean, it was at least like kind of like a bigger company, so it wasn't just like, oh god, it was just like some random like team. Like LJN, I think, was one of the companies that would make licensed game. Their games were hot garbo. But damn, look at that fresh kick. Oh, I just realized the Green Ranger's not in here. Damn, this must have came out real early then. Yeah, I think the next one that came out has the White Ranger, because it's the one from the movie. What? Just barrels. Barrels! Oh my god. I guess the only way they can that they can like create difficulty is by just putting more things in front of you. I just need to turn into a ranger again. Once I become a ranger, I'm unstoppable. He has the axe, so Is there any other buttons in this game? Yeah, because I don't think so. Yeah, it's literally just jump, punch, and then when you have the bomb, which, again, doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, it's pretty basic. I'm not sure how many. Whoa. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna do for this game, since again, there's not a whole lot going on, and I usually have better conversations about Power Rangers when I'm talking with Janet, because she remembers all the good stuff. Alyssa didn't grow up with it, so she doesn't have any personal attachment to it. I think all she's seen of it is from watching me watch some of the. Oh, who's this? Lord of the Rings looking. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Yeah. So she doesn't have any, she doesn't have any like personal attachment to it or whatever. Janet does, because she grew up watching it. I forget when it came out, but I remember she watched the original one, and because it was one of those things that would come on randomly on I don't remember what channel it was, but we were like, yeah, this is what we watched as kids. And so she got like into it, and then, you know, whatever. But yeah, you know what? After I go to the next screen, I think I'm in. Yeah. So I will. You know what? I'll do one more of these. I'll do one more. Fuck it. But I'll do one more of these just because it's not bad and I'm having fun. And I like talking about Power Rangers.